celebrating 15 years of Young Turks.
Welcome back to this edition of Young Turks, where we're putting the spotlight on entrepreneurs who are making starting up fashionable. Over the past 16 years, I've met many entrepreneurs who are driven, passionate, and they all want to change the world. So it comes as a breath of fresh air when we meet someone who likes to call her startup a passion project and wants to take it slow. In this segment, meet 34-year-old Shilpi Yadav, who set up Karakapas, which means pure cotton. She started this in 2015. Now, staying true to the name, this fashion startup is focused on creating designs with minimalist cuts using pure organic cotton that's sourced from small weavers across the country. While the idea might seem simple, Shilpi today claims to be clocking in close to 1.5 lakhs worth of sales every single day. Despite scale, Shilpi remains the sole designer for the brand, and each garment is dyed, crafted and tailored in-house. Megha visited the manufacturing facility in Gurgaon to deep dive into the world of sustainable yet profitable fashion. Take a look.
Kharakapas was just born out of my passion to create something. We actually thought about what brand we wanted to launch and what name we wanted to give the clothing label that I wanted to do. And that's where the name Kapas, which means cotton, came into being. And then pure cotton, which is actually Karakapas, is something that I thought that I should do, because if I wear so much cotton, then why shouldn't I try to create something which is just an extension of me?
Starting up in the sustainable fashion space was an equally organic process, and the brand claims that it wasn't a strategic move. Karakapas today sources fabrics directly from weavers, keeping the middlemen far, far away.
Shilpi had a clear vision from the get-go. Karakapas was never supposed to be a brand for the masses. It was always meant to target that niche segment that appreciated the value of pure cotton and did not mind shelling a few bucks extra for it.
So basically, this 100% cotton assurance comes at a price, at least when compared to mass production brands and labels.
Unlike a lot of production houses, everything in Karakapas is done in-house. So from sourcing the fabric, we also make a lot of fabric in-house, not the weaving bit, but most of the printing and dyeing happens in-house. So we try working with our own unique patterns. We do believe in fair trade, and we do not, we do not try to get our weavers to actually, do not bargain with them so much, because we understand the maximum amount of hard work is going in that. So for us to go below the pricing that we are currently working would be very difficult.
Despite Kharakapas.com being up and running for the past 2 years, the website still relies on the good old word-of-mouth marketing approach. Today, the brand has managed to get several celebrity endorsements, and Shilpi says she did not see this one coming.
Right now, to be honest, about 60% of our sales is in India. And what was even more surprising was that the kind of response we got from the Bollywood industry or from the celebrities who actually really, really like our stuff, where we have, these celebrity stylists who reached out on their own to actually use Kharakapas to style, all the top celebrities right now, which is definitely something we had not planned or thought of.
But obviously, her dream project came with its own set of challenges.
So to be honest, I haven't expanded my design team. That has been the biggest challenge. We do have a strong production team. We have a logistic team. We have the finance. Every other department is been expanded, but the design team I haven't expanded. Primarily because I feel that the reason why Karakapas is what it is, because there was one design philosophy behind it, one person's head, and one person's creative thought. That was me. I think what I did was I took baby steps. So it was very simple maths, simple calculation for me. So we started very small, started with 2 second-hand machines and 1 small room, because that is something that I could understand, I could control. There was no additional money coming in, there was no outside investment, and we have had some people who've taken interest in investing in the company right now, but that is something that I am at this point of time not interested, because I feel somehow if that happens, then what actually made Karakapas what it is today will somehow fade away.
So clearly, Shilpi does not fancy big numbers on the balance sheet or a star-studded investor backing. All she wants at the end of the day is a good night's sleep.
Last year, when we were going for our first exhibition, we were working late. It was around 9:30 in the night. The tailor, 2 tailors wanted to leave, the rest of the team had left. me and my Master G was sitting, and I just joked. I said, can you imagine, like right now, we are like 3 of us sitting working on a consignment about 500 pieces, and there was a time where, for like one garment, if like a thread would get over, I had to run out. So my Master G said something. He said, "Ma'am, आपके वजह से 30 लोगों के घर में चूल्हा चल रहा है, ये कोई छोटी बात नहीं है." So it meant a lot to me. So I think that peaceful sleep at the night, where you know that you're able to support so many families, and still your business is running fine, you have creative satisfaction, and somehow you're peaceful, is like a very big thing for me.
I don't know about you, but at the end of this 30-minute episode, I'm definitely tempted to go out shopping. Shilpi, good luck to you and welcome to the Young Turks community. And speaking of community, our show turns 16 this year and we're celebrating this milestone with our annual Young Turks Conclave. So mark your calendars for the 12th of July and keep logging on to our Facebook page for updates and of course our Twitter account at CNBC Young Turks for all the details. On that note, it is time for us to wrap up this edition of the show. Goodbye and many thanks for watching.
Celebrating 15 years of Young Turks.